Welcome back to That's How You Feel podcast. We have a very special guest this week. He is the defensive end for the Fresno State Bulldogs, where he was recently selected for second team All-Mountain West. He led the Mountain West in forced fumbles last season. He's coming out of Merced, California. We welcome David Perales to That's How You Feel podcast. David, thank you for joining the show, bro. We really appreciate it, man.
Sir, thanks for having me.
How you doing, bro? You're looking good, man.
Appreciate it, man. You know, I'm trying to get big like you guys.
I don't know if this guy's over here on this fucking grind. I haven't worked out in at least cool 3 years and shit, but thank you again for joining the show, bro. I want to get right into it though. How dope does it feel to basically be playing at home now? Merced's not that far from Fresno, so what's that like for you?
Man, it's awesome, honestly, because like in my free time I go home when I want to. It's only 15 minutes away, so like if I going home, you don't want to spend too much time home. You get kind of annoyed sometimes, with all the things back home. But
yeah.
So it's good for me. I get to come back home when I want to. Have my own space too. So that's pretty cool.
Hey, did you grow up being a Bulldog fan?
I mean, I'm a Raider fan, so like Derek Carr, that was really like.
Oh yeah.
When I started coming to the games and stuff like that. So I would say yeah.
Well, I think that's like the most the common thing, right? Because growing up in the Valley, that's all kind of what we have here is just the Fresno State Bulldogs, football team. That's what we'll go root on Saturday night. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's a pretty good feeling to come out the tunnel. I know you didn't have the best experience with the fans coming out this year, but putting on that uniform probably means a lot to you. What would you say about that?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, I wish there was fans so bad. I probably have like 30 tickets for my family. They would all be in the same spot. But I got a little glimpse of it when I had to sit out that one year because I transferred from Sac State. And I just can't wait till it gets back to normal, honestly. Show out in front of everybody.
Now, I respect how much pride you have not only representing your city and your family, but the Valley as a whole. Why is that so important to you?
I mean, they're giving me everything, like everything I can ask for, And especially Fresno State, man, they offered me a scholarship, taking a leap of faith, I came from Sac State, so it's not usual when somebody comes from like a Division I to a higher Division I, like an FCS to FBS. So yeah, it's just a blessing, and the Valley just means so much to me, I got it tatted on me. I show everybody. That's how much it means to me.
That's tough.
So, yeah.
So let's get right into it. You were born in San Jose. You moved to Merced when you were 2 years old. Talk about your city. What was it like growing up in Merced?
Not much to do in Merced, really. I mean, luckily I had 3 brothers and an older sister, too. So it's like we really just had each other. And it was just a lot of fun growing up with that many siblings. So, and Merced, really, I mean, there's nothing to do besides, football saved my life, I guess you could say. Cause was
it a competitive household or what?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I would say I was probably the most competitive, too, in anything. So, yeah.
But were you pulling out dubs, though? That's the question.
Nah, he's probably getting smacked around a couple times.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I mean, Madden, I'm the king.
Yeah.
The king in my house, so I'll say that. I'm probably the best at that. So.
You're nice with the sticks?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You can run it if you want
What team
to.
do you use?
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Put that shit on random.
Yeah, man. A couple teams you can't. Yeah, a couple teams I can't put. Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah. So talk about your family a little bit. How much of an impact have they had on your success?
Yeah, I got the family tatted on my arm too, so they mean everything to me.
Right.
Mom and dad, came from San Jose. I mean, came from the ground up. Really put everything. They gave me everything in my life to succeed. My dad told me. He told me one time. He said, "Hey, look, until you get a scholarship, man, you're not going to go to college because I can't pay for it." Yeah, I mean that. So just him like being straight up with me and raising me to be a man. I'm so thankful for them, honestly. So, yeah.
Right. Hey, you went to Merced High School where you played 2 years of varsity football and you won 2 conference titles. How was that? Talk about your high school experience.
I mean, it was dope. I love my high school. You know, I was best high school in Merced, and just everybody all my friend group was really just everybody was just. I surrounded myself with the right people. I feel like that without them, I wouldn't be here right now, honestly. And the coaches were awesome too. So.
How were your stats in high school? What position you played defensive end as well?
Actually, I played offensive tackle and defensive tackle. It's weird. I was like 180 pounds, but I'm the one who took the double teams and stuff like that. So I feel like that really affected my recruitment process. You know, I mean, I was a skinny kid, and a lot of people just looked at me. And I failed the eye test to everybody, really. Right. So, but I mean, if you look at the tape, you can tell. Like,
were you holding your own though?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got first team offensive tackle and defensive tackle. So,
at 180?
Yeah, 180.
Damn, so. Bro. That's respect. When did you start playing football? How long have you been playing for?
I started playing football when I was in the 6th grade, and it was by random. My dad came home. I was at my grandma's house one day. He came home. He's like, "Hey, I signed you up for football." And then I was like, all right.
Like, all right, Dad.
Yeah, yes. And then ever since then, I just fell in love with it, and I started watching football like every Sunday. And I know a lot of like statistics, I guess, you know, when it comes to like football teams and stuff like that.
So when did how many yards did Kenny the Snake Stabler throw in 1982?
I know who that is, but I can't tell you.
I was saying, if you hit me with something, I wasn't be fucking impressed.
I can't tell you that.
I bet you his pops can, though.
Oh, yeah, probably for sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
Did you play any other sports growing up?
I did wrestling my 8th grade year and middle school. I did all right. I mean, I got champion, but I mean, it was just for fun, really. Just getting into shape and stuff like that.
I feel it.
But,
he also told me he used to do ballet.
Oh, did you? That's good,
yeah,
baby.
Good,
that's
bro.
dope.
Yeah, man.
Nah, not me.
It's nice for the feet.
No.
Hey, Kobe Bryant did ballet too. He admitted it. So if you actually did, it's cool, bro. Don't worry about it.
Hey, man, I don't play basketball, so I'll leave that for the basketball players to do ballet.
I feel it. So who were some of your inspirations growing up?
I would say, honestly, just my dad. I would really say my dad, honestly. You know, just he overcame a lot of adversity growing up. You know, he went to prison when I wasn't born yet, but he went to prison right before I was born, and he really, from that moment on, he really decided to change his life and raise his family instead of like going out in the streets and doing his thing. You know, so I really give all my praise to him for making me be where I'm at today, honestly. So.
Hey, shout out to Pops, man. Kept it solid. You know what I mean? Could have went down that route like you said, but he kept it solid, and you know, all odds against him, and you know, look where you're at today. So shout out to Pops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It was his birthday last weekend too, so.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Hey, happy birthday, Pops.
Yeah.
So people may assume your road to Fresno State was, you know, easy, but actually it was far from that, right? Coming into the North-South All-Star game, your senior season, you weren't even considering playing again and didn't have any offers, correct?
Yeah, so at that point I was like, man, I don't even, like, it was frustrating. I remember my uncle asking me, like, what's up with football? You haven't got no offers or anything like that? And I really couldn't tell him. Like, I didn't have an answer for him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, and then in my mind, I'm like, all right, let's see. If I do good in this All-Star game, maybe I'll give him a shot, you know. And then the first play of the game, I scored a touchdown, and then I had 3 sacks, and it was like the best game I've ever had. And so from there, I was like, you know, I'm giving it a shot. So gave it another shot. I was about to go to Fresno City, and then thought about it, and I was like, man, if I'm gonna make it out of anywhere, I'm gonna make it right here in my hometown. So I decided to go to Merced College, and from there on, just stay focused, you know. And I mean, it had to take a lot. Like, I had to lead the nation or in the state in sacks to even get an offer from FCS school, Sac State. But luckily, Coach Plemons, yeah. You know who Coach Plemons is, right?
Yeah,
Coach Plemons, man. He saw something in me that nobody has ever seen in me. So, I mean, he got me to Sac State, played a season there, started as a true sophomore, and then Coach Fleming, he just believed in me so much, and he got a job offer for Fresno State, and I knew that I had to go with him, so I hopped in the transfer portal, and then he called me. He was like, "Hey man, give me some time. I'll try to figure out a couple things," and then next thing you know, offered me a scholarship. Man, I owe that man so much, honestly. So I'm very thankful for that guy. So.
Hey, Coach Fleming, I'll tell you a quick story. That guy, he has 2 sweats, right? Remember his sweats in the morning, the fucking grass, but he's a defense line coach and one of the hardest working motherfuckers I know on this planet. Humble, respectful, just brings his lunch pail every day to work, and he's just a grinder, bro.
Yeah.
But what I kind of really enjoy, I showed you kind of like the family at Sac State when his kids, right? Remember he would bring them around the building, and he would go hang out with us and stuff. But man, he's just hardworking man, and shout out to Coach. But I know when he came by, I was like, man, who's that tall, skinny Mexican dude, bro? This guy, he has and I'll tell you, I kind of break it down a little bit. He has a unique feeling of having a bend, right? Like the defensive end when he bends, he could do that naturally. Like his hips could just bend down and go around that tackle. He's had tackles probably like 6'5" or 6'6" going at him, but he could bend around them and go get that quarterback. So he has a unique talent and a skill set to do that. You think that's your greatest asset as a defensive end?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, a lot of people look at me, they're like, I mean, when I first came to Fresno State, my teammates were like, they looked at me and they're like, man, he might suck,
Yeah.
And as soon as I started showing them like my technique, really, I feel like that's what really sets me apart from a lot of guys, my technique and being able to bend the corner. So, going in games against people, they don't expect much, but once I start like getting my rhythm and start bending the corner and stuff like that, that's when I start I'm not going crazy, I guess.
I feel it. No, do you feel you get in a rhythm in football? I don't think that's kind of overlooked a little bit because like in basketball, you get a couple shots, you start getting that feel for the game. Do you feel it's the same thing for defensive ends? Like once you start, that first snap, you get a feel for that left tackle or right tackle who you're playing against. Do you feel you get in a rhythm and kind of fill out how your game's going to be that day?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, I have this thing where so before every game I'll throw up. For every game. It's been like that since I was a little kid.
You throw up?
I'm just like, I throw up before every game.
It's a ritual every time?
It's to the point where I just make myself.
Chunks or just what? What are we talking about? Like, we talking about
like,
chunks?
Like chunks. Like, I throw up. It's the point where I force myself to throw up before the game so that way I can just get the nerves out because I'm just trying to, I'm just nervous about I got to perform,
Yeah.
Not just for myself, but like, from everybody that believes in me or whatever. But yeah, after I get that first tackle, honestly, that's when I'm like, all right, like it's gonna be a good one. It's like basketball. You make your first shot, and you just keep on going from there. Honestly,
I respect that. That.
I think we need to start doing that, Willie.
Before every show,
show,
go blow some chunks before we start the show. Get the nerves out of the way.
Yeah, man. Hey, Hal, I'm not gonna lie. So I remember at Sac State, my first game against or San Diego State. I walked out there, and that's the first time I've seen a tackle that's like 6'8", 300
he's
plus
an NFL
pounds.
tackle right now.
Yeah, I threw up, and I was like, damn, I should have did this before because I was throwing up on the field. I was a little nervous, But I mean, I ended up having a good game. So I mean, size really don't matter. You just gotta have enough heart, I guess.
Bro, we should have won that game too.
Yeah, man. That was tough.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily I get to go against them every year now.
Yes, sir.
So do you get a good pre-meal game in, knowing that those chunks are going to come later? Like, do you make sure it's a good meal to make sure that it's a well-earned throw up, like it's a good one?
I try to eat a lot the night before.
Oh, okay, night before. Gotcha.
Yeah, so the day of, I try to eat a little lighter, because I know it's going to come out. So try to. Yeah.
Enough of the throw up talk. But so like after a year, you decided to transfer to Fresno State. Why did you make that decision?
Honestly, I mean, to follow the guy who really believed in me before anybody else did, honestly. And just play at a higher level, And it's just Fresno State, man. The games are crazy, I love being a part of it. I love everything about Fresno State, and
right.
I'm just glad I made the decision to come here.
Hey, before we get into more about Fresno State, talk about your time at Sac State. How was that experience there?
It was really cool. I mean, all the guys there, man. I love all my old teammates, man. That's really the thing that sucks the most about transferring, honestly. But when I first got there, it was cool. I expected a little more. It's a little lower division, kind of like football team. They don't have enough as much as resources as like Fresno does. But
Right.
but besides all the cool stuff like that, I think that all the guys there were cool, and the football there was cool. The coaches really were cool, but the whole coaching staff got fired when I left. So yeah, I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that take place a little bit about you transferring, or just you were going to go with Coach Clemens the whole time?
I was going to go to Coach Clemens wherever he went. Shoot, I was going to go to Coach Clemens after he left Fresno State, but he told me to stay. So yeah, that's how much I had left. Yeah, that's how much love I have for that man. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So was it tough knowing you had to sit out a year because of transfer rules?
Yeah, it was tough. We were playing against USC, and my coach was like, "Hey, you're gonna be the starter, but you gotta wait till the NCAA clears you." So they had a guy waiting behind because they all went to LA before, like 2 days before the game, and they had a guy waiting for me on the day of the game, and just in case I got cleared, but I didn't end up getting cleared, so that was tough. And then I went back home, and my whole family had like a watching party, and I walked through the door, and they're all like, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you playing? And my grandpa was like, do you suck, or like he said I sucked or something? And I was like, damn.
Damn, Grandpa, that's how you feel?
Like, damn, David's trash, man.
I know. I was like, man.
You woke me up from my nap to see my.
Yeah, exactly. Watching the games on the sidelines is tough. Sucked. But at the same time, I didn't take it for granted. I used that time to get stronger and get bigger. So it was probably a blessing in disguise, honestly.
Was it a major difference going from Sac State to like a major D1 like Fresno State?
Yeah, I would say it's probably a big difference. I would say.
Yeah.
Just I don't think the talent is like that much significant, but
yeah,
I just think that
just the resources, just like you mentioned, huh?
Yeah, resources. At Sac State I had like a 2.8, kind of struggling in school. Came here, and the resources of the academic services that they give us, man, crazy. I ended up the last 2 semesters I was on the dean's list. I got 3.8.
Okay, David.
So
nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying, but COVID's kind of messing it up. I had a 2.0 last time, so it's just little differences like that. Resources make a huge difference in programs.
Dope. So what did it feel like wearing that Fresno State Bulldog uniform for the first time, bro?
Oh man, I was excited. I was so excited. I actually got the first tackle of the season too. So I was like, yeah, it was awesome. Especially having my last name on my back, my jersey. That really means a lot to me too. So yeah, it's just awesome. I can't wait till the fans come so my family can watch me in person and stuff like that.
Damn, that's gonna be big, bro. Just imagine.
I know.
Hey, so you rocked the 99. Is there a reason why you rocked the 99?
Okay, so I was 54 for a little bit. I was like, let me see. I like that little Bobby Wagner look. Trying to fill it out. Yeah. And then they put me on PAT for on the wing, like I'm a tight end, like just in case, a fire call, it must have hand off.
You got hands like that? That's what they're relying on?
Yeah, you
really a fire call?
Yeah. They didn't even throw it my way. I just ran out, just run, I guess. And then, so they're like, oh yeah, you need to change numbers because somebody on the old line had 54. So I was like, all right. I was like, let me think. I was thinking about it, and then I was like, you know what? Number 99 is kind of hard with like Aaron Donald, and Arden Key and the Raiders. You can't go wrong with number 99. I guess.
Yeah, especially a defensive end.
Yeah, and that number stands out really.
No, it's a lot of pressure too, because if you wear that 99 on the defensive line, it's automatically okay, that guy has to be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
So, although the season was short, you made a name for yourself quick, bro. Second in the team with 28 tackles, 4 forced fumbles, 4 sacks, in 4 straight games. As one of the top defensive players on this Fresno State. Hey, I'm going off, bro. I did my research on
no,
David.
but
This guy's nasty.
Yeah,
He's
damn.
nasty. He's nasty.
Man, I
So-
should have had more sacks, man.
I'm still young.
I'm
You
not
got time.
satisfied.
You got
Yeah.
time. But as one of the top defensive players on the Fresno State defense, which is actually the culture's changing for that. You guys have a solid fucking defense. How exciting was it for you to see all the hard work pay off?
Man, it was. Man, I'm not satisfied, but I'm just a little relieved
Like that.
So I got a lot more work to do, and our defense got a lot more work to do. Our team got a lot more that we left on the table last season, and I just feel like this season, we got all the pieces. We have all the pieces, and man, we're just gonna put it together. I really feel like this is a championship team, honestly.
That's big. Hey, real quick, before we can talk about more about the team, talk about the COVID experience. How was that playing like? With no fans,
It was
probably getting
tough.
tested, right? Talk about that.
Man, we got tested 3 times a week. That sucked, man. I mean, it got to the point where we could do it ourselves, but it wasn't that bad. But other than that, it just sucked really. Like you can't really. I think the main thing that really affected us was like team bonding. Can't really chill with your boys like that. You're trying to not get COVID. And get the whole program shut down. And then obviously the fans, luckily my luckily Nevada at the Raiders Stadium, they allowed a couple fans. So I got my mom and dad and a couple people to come, and yeah. So COVID just sucks, man. I can't wait till it's over.
No, I feel that, man. It does suck. I feel bad for all you guys. Like it's probably not the same. I know you're out there with your boys, you're doing your thing, but there's nothing like having a packed fucking stadium and feeling that. It's a different feeling, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's ball. You gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's like playing.
It's business. It's business.
Yeah.
So does your story? Does it keep a chip on your shoulder? Like, what motivates you every day?
Honestly, what motivates me is my just performing for my family. Really, I mean, I'm the first college student in my family, the first to play ball, and make it at this level, and just all the people that overlooked me, and really don't like some people just look at me and I don't know if he's good or not. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna prove it to you. I just feel like I got a lot to prove still. So.
What's some things you want to improve on, like specifically with your game?
I think you need to improve on your spin move.
Yeah.
You got a spin move in your bag or no?
Yeah, I got my spin move, but sometimes on my left side I can't really spin as good as I can on my right side. So I just gotta keep on practicing on those little things like that. But as far as it goes in like the weight room and stuff like that, I'm trying to work on more like explosiveness, get my vert up, my broad jump, stuff like that. Honestly.
I feel it. So I see you're tatted up. You brought some you showed us some tats, but what's some of your favorite tats you got?
Yeah, he got inked up out of nowhere too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, my uncle he lives in San Diego, and I hit him up and I was like, hey man, I'm trying to get tatted, before this football season starts. And he was like, all right, come through. And then it took me like 16 hours, 2 days, but sat through it and got all this done, whole arm. But
Whole sleeve?
I would say my favorite is my wrist because it's my mom's birthday.
Okay.
July 27th, 1978. And then in the clock right here, it's 2/11, February 11th. And then 1975 is my dad's birthday.
Tough.
So I would say that's my favorite, honestly, because it has a lot of meaning to it.
Right.
Yeah.
What tat do you want to get next? Do you have anything in mind?
Oh, I want to get.
You should get a
I want to
thigh.
get my.
You should get a thigh right here, bro.
Around the neck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some right here, but we're gonna have to wait a couple of years. See what happens in football,
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
so we get a job. But I'm trying to get my calf tatted, my whole leg.
Yeah, I want a leg sleeve too. Leg sleeves are clean.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my last name right there, and then add a couple more things to it. Make it fill it out a little bit.
So you're 6'3", 240. You're a big boy. You got to put down some food. What's some of your favorite spots in Fresno to eat at?
Me and my teammates, we starting a tradition. So we go to I don't know if you guys know what it's called, the Ushi. It's like a nice
No.
little takoyaki place.
Okay.
They'll make the food in front of you and stuff, but for now, COVID kind of shut that down. But we still go every Friday, and I think that's the best spot in Fresno, honestly. But
No shout out
other
to the
than that,
doghouse.
I can't give you. I can't.
Damn, like that.
That's how you feel.
No love.
Yeah. I mean, when I first got there, I was, I had it a couple times, but, it gets kind of, I can't.
Oh, it's too much.
I can't.
It gets
with
played out a little bit
Yeah,
too much, huh?
Yeah, it's a little overrated at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind a little bit. We'll see.
Now teppanyaki hits. Teppanyaki's fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk. Let's talk game day playlist. Who you got playing to just get you fired up?
I listen to a little bit of Kodak.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, you acting
Kodak.
violent.
Yak, little yak.
You acting violent on game day, huh?
Yeah, my boys from JUCO ball. They're from Florida, so they think Kodak was the best rapper of all time.
Oh
whatever,
shit.
so.
Okay.
Kind of just started staying with that. We played it before every game, so I try to stick with the same routines and stuff like that. But I listen to a couple of Roddy Ricch songs. That's about it.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch is nice.
Yeah.
So you got Save Mart Center right there. And once everything opens back up, who do you want to see in concert? Because hey, Fresno low-key begin some people.
Shoot. I want to see J. Cole. I'm a J. Cole fan.
Oh, yeah.
My little brother kind of got me into him a little more. So that's who I want to see. Honestly.
Yeah, we need a J. Cole album. It's been a cool.
Yeah.
That's needed
most
for sure.
definitely.
What rappers do you like right now?
Honestly, man, I'm not the best with music. My family hates on me because I've never really listened to music, but I got playlists on my phone from like 2018 still, so I gotta set my
You need
game
to
up.
update that.
Yeah.
Yo, Willie every Thursday has a Hear Me Out section that you need to check out. It's fire. It's clean.
All
You
the
need to
new
update
shit,
that.
all the new shit coming out. I play the albums, play the singles. I see what I fuck with. I put in the playlist. So if you need that new,
Oh yeah, just send me
hit the link. Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
It's everybody listening. Hit the link in the bio. That's how you feel Instagram page. If you
Okay.
need that. If you need that new heat, feel me.
Yeah.
Hey, moving on to another thing. We noticed that you and your family are big Raider fans. Talk about that.
Man, I mean, I can't remember the last time we didn't watch Raider games together. Honestly, I mean, obviously when I have football, it's kind of hard, but my family always has barbecues every Sunday, watches the game, and it's really, I mean, the Raiders always lose, so it's like you can't celebrate a lot, but it's just, you got to be loyal to the team you have, I guess. I don't know. But
You got to invite Beto to the barbecues. He bleeds silver and black, bro.
Oh, he knows that. We
Like-
always have
Oh, yeah.
conversations. We used to have conversations.
Okay.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, just slide Merced whenever. Yeah, it's good.
So who's your favorite player in the league right now?
I like looking at like pass rushers. So I would say, I mean, Shaq Barrett is one of them.
Dog.
He came from Colorado State, Mountain West. He's a Mountain West guy. So you kind of got to look up to that. Trying to make it out of like a lower conference, make it like that. But other than that, I would say, Max Crosby.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Raider. So
And that's
I
a
like,
good
I
one.
like.
Because you guys are both very
Yeah,
similar.
most
Very
definitely.
similar.
Yeah, he's a little taller. He's like 6'5". So I kind of try to be like a Shaq Barrett kind of guy.
So you got like a stand-up style of play?
I like to be in a 3-point, but our defense has us in a 2-point. So I just adapt to. I'm trying to adapt better to the 2-point stance because I feel like my pass rush is more natural in a 3-point.
Yeah.
But it's always good to be good at both. So.
If an NFL coach comes up to you and says, "Would you change to more of an outside linebacker style play?" Do you feel like you can gel into that role?
I mean, as long as they don't have me no man coverage, I guess. I mean, I can play the flat.
What's your 40 time? What do you feel your 40 is right now?
But the fastest guy, I'll probably say like a 4.8.
I got him. I got him.
No,
I'm
I
like,
don't know. This guy's in the fives.
Oh, okay.
You're in the fives.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna be guarding anybody that's like a receiver. I can't do that. So
maybe a quarterback spy.
Yeah,
I bet.
At best, I mean, yeah. Well, that's why I'm a pass
you're
rusher,
trying to
man.
my heads, bro. I feel it.
So, yeah.
Exactly. So if you had to say who's one quarterback in the league right now that if you had a clean shot at him, what quarterback would you want to just fucking just drill? Pause.
That is easy. The easiest question that we've been asked. And that'd be Tom Brady.
Okay.
Why is that everybody?
Everybody wants to just have one shot at him, huh?
Is it because of GOAT?
Yeah, I would say that. I don't know. I just he just wins too much. I guess I don't know. And I don't think the Raiders have ever beat him in my lifetime.
Bro,
so.
don't mention it.
I want to.
I was thinking you're gonna say Patrick Mahomes because the same division. You know, he's the new fucking era, and the low key rivalry.
Yeah, low key.
It's kind of hard to hate him though.
No, he's too nice, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So
Brady's a little.
I mean, when the time comes,
Brady's a little cocky.
Hey, but let's talk a little bit more about playing the Mountain West. What message do you have for recruits or the Mountain West that Fresno State's here to come? And we're gonna take over. What message do you have for them?
I mean, the coaches on our staff right now, man. I mean, they know what it takes to win a championship. They've always been a part of championship programs, and they try their best to give us all of the resources that we need, honestly. And it's hard because of COVID, but they've done a great job of giving us what we need, And we got a strength conditioning coach that is like out of this world, man. Like, I think he's like a 4-time national strength conditioning coach, and you really can't get better than that, honestly. He has developed our bodies a lot in the past year. So yeah, that's what I would say, honestly.
So if you want to be a Bulldog, you better be ready to grind. That's pretty much what David's pretty much saying, right?
Yeah.
Most definitely, yeah. It's not going to be easy, I mean, sometimes I wake up in the morning like, damn, like this is going to be a tough one. But I mean, you got to wake up, be ready to work, honestly.
So where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Let's get a little deeper, bro.
Pause.
Okay.
No, another pause. My bad.
Pause.
He saved me.
I would say 5 years. I mean, if it's not the league, besides the league, I would say, I want to be a firefighter. Okay. So that's my backup plan, honestly. So fighting fires in California, you know how crazy it gets over here. Yeah. Maybe having a fat truck, maybe a couple pit bulls.
Okay.
Living life, I guess.
A little wifey too?
Yeah.
Want a wifey, some kids, or no? Are you chilling?
Oh yeah, most definitely. No, yeah, wifey for sure.
Yeah. Hey, what message do you have for a young kid growing up in Merced that wants to be the next David Perales?
I would say, don't ever get discouraged, because there's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna believe in you. A lot more people around you are gonna get more hyped than you, But if you just focus on yourself and really try to be better than everybody, then one day at a time, take one day at a time, and really believe that you can do anything, then there's nothing stopping you, honestly. Yeah, that's all I would say. Just never give up on yourself and just keep on working hard.
Respect.
All righty, man. Here at That's How You Feel podcast, we have what's handing questions. You ready? It's either this one or that one.
All right, let's get it.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Okay. Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe.
Sir.
Facts. Drake or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Taco Bell or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Chest day or leg day?
Leg day, because I need leg day more.
I think we all do, brother. Go ahead, Willie. Ask him this one.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a sack fumble or a pick?
Sack fumble.
Wear the lineman mask, the face mask with the bar in the middle, or the jersey, the long sleeve jersey like Eli Manning used to wear.
I would say the helmet, the face mask.
Really?
That jersey's an idiot,
Yeah,
bro. It's
Bro, the Eli Manning.
tough. Those
Yeah.
sleeves are. You just can't do it, bro. Those shot.
Yeah. I mean, the visor might help a little bit.
That's-
I
yeah,
have
that's
to
true.
fly the visor up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Performing the Meg Stallion, the WAP, in front of a packed Save-Mart Center, or giving up Mexican food for the rest of your life?
Man.
It's a cool. I think it's a cool 3-minute song, bro. I say you just take that one to the fucking
Yeah.
chin, and it is what it is. You know what I mean?
You might go viral, cut a check.
Mexican food, that's just too tough. You can't get that out.
I'm gonna have to give up Mexican food. You know, maybe I'll finally get a 6-pack. You know,
God.
give it up for the
Bro,
better.
you're giving up tortas, enchiladas, tacos.
That's what I'm saying. It might be the best for me. Give me more in
It's
shape. You know?
teppanyaki every night, bro. He's chilling.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last question.
All right, right before that.
Okay, go ahead.
Spin move or bull rush?
Spin move, you know, if it works.
Hey, what is it?
If it works.
If it comes from
Yeah.
the right side, what is you're stronger on the right side, you said? Okay,
Yeah.
it has to be on the right side.
Actually, I'll say Boris because I
Change
mean,
it up.
like just I can't say the word,
Humiliating.
man. Just making that man, yeah, making him feel like he just got dogged by
Yeah.
me. That's what's better. I'll say Boris.
Okay, that's respect.
Okay, last one. If you could sit at a table and have a conversation with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be, and why?
Jesus.
Jesus,
is one,
damn.
You know,
That's a good one.
got you. Who else? Let me see. I mean, that's all I need, honestly.
That's
You
just-
tell me everything I
just you
need
and
to know.
Jesus?
Nah, you need more people.
He's got all the
Yeah,
answers
Jesus.
too, bro. So
With all the answers, I mean, I'm gonna ask nobody else anything. You tell me everything.
that's I like that answer. That's a good.
But
one.
if I had to,
Yeah, you have 2 more spots, bro.
But
Come
if
on.
I
Two
had
more
to,
spots, bro. Fill up the table, bro. You got reservations. You know, you want to
Teppanyaki.
you want to take them out Friday night. You can't just be Jesus.
okay,
You can't cuss in front of him.
I'll probably go with I go with Von Miller.
Okay.
You know, try to pick his brain a little bit, see what he thinks, and then who else? You think?
Derek Carr.
I would say I'll say Jack Black. You know,
Oh, Jack Black.
Have
Nacho Libre.
a little.
That would be an interesting.
Yeah,
table.
have a little fun,
That would be
you know?
an interesting table. right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Yeah,
It's a good fucking table, bro.
You got a little bit of everything right there.
You
yeah,
got jokes. You
exactly.
You got Jesus putting everybody in check.
got on the kind of squeeze by Nacho Libre.
Exactly.
Yes or no? Nacho Libre is a top 5 movie of all time.
Oh yeah, most
Easy.
definitely. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
Same, bro. Same. Well, David, want to thank you again for joining the show, bro. Had a good time. Hope you did too as well.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys for
Yes,
having me.
sir. Best of luck to you, bro. Keep fucking grinding. You know we got your back. We got your support. Hope one day we can see you in that silver and black. Feel me?
We'll see you in the league, but first we're gonna see him next season.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
perform.
bro. Hopefully they go up to the stands or we go fucking watch you
Yeah,
one
one.
time.
Yep, 1 year at a time. Most definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'll
sir.
get you guys. I would try to get you guys on the guest
Yeah,
list.
good looks,
Like,
good
have a
looks.
nice
What do you mean try? You better get us on the guest list.
Hey man, I got a lot of
I got
family.
you.
It's
I
gonna be
got you
hard.
for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you go follow our Instagram at That's How You Feel. It's THTS How You Feel for all the fire content. I'm telling you, up to date news and music and sports.
Funny videos,
See if David's gonna lead the fucking nation in sacks next year.
and he's gonna sit down with Jesus too.
Yes, sir. Much more. Yo, Don B. Did we hit him with another one or what?
Yo, we hit him with another one, bro.
Yes, sir.